Good morning, everybody. It is Wobble Wednesday, and it is the 15th of April. Hello, it's 11 o'clock. Hello there. Quick introductions, as always. My name is Karen, and I'm here with Get Moving. We help people with mobility issues. Could be disabled, could be elderly, could they be in rehab after surgery or something. But we help people with mobility issues to move better. And that's what we're going to be doing over the next goodness knows how many weeks until we're all allowed out again. So every weekday, 11 o'clock in the morning, come find us here and we will help you get moving. What we're going to do this morning, like every morning, is the warm-up that we do in our normal classes. Normally, we would, before our exercise classes, we would do a warm-up, which is what we're going to do now. It's really good. It helps get everything moving. Gets all the major joints, the shoulders, elbows, hips, knees, everything. It gets everything going, gets you on your feet if you can, and just helps us get the day started. And I'm running out of things to say because I've said this so many times now. So I'm going to witch a little bit for a minute more just to let people join in. But, I always forget to say this, but please don't forget to share this video. Just down below, somewhere down there, there is a share button. Press that, share it with your friends, share it with your family, with your enemies, people you hate, random people you just bumped into in the street and run away from. Share it with them. It helps me, it helps Get Moving, it helps everyone move better. Oh, and that's the point. Happy point, yeah. Also, happy birthday, John. Hello there. It's John's birthday today. Apparently he thought he was going to try and get out of it because it's his birthday. Oh my God, that doesn't work. We all know that. What actually happens on people's birthdays is that however old we are, we do that number of repetitions of all the exercises. So we normally do 20 reps of everything, but because it's John's birthday and he's 21, obviously, we're going to do 21 of everything today. So I hope that's okay with you. And if anybody complains, don't complain to me, complain to John. It's all his fault. So in the comments below, just write in the thing, happy birthday, John. And by the way, I hate you for making us do an extra rep of everything. Nothing to do with me. I don't make the rules. I just follow them. I'm so sorry. Anyway, surely that's enough of me wittering. So let's get things going. So we can do this warm up. We can do these exercises, whether we're seated or standing. If we're seated, the first thing is going to be getting your knees moving like so, or getting your legs up, marching on the spot like that. If we're standing, we're going to do exactly the same thing. Standing tall, get yourselves ready, hold on to something if you need for balance. Otherwise, we're going to march on the spot 21 times. So 3, 2, 1, and away we go. Knees up as high as you can. If you can only do a small move down there, that's fine. Start off with a small move down there. But gradually, you're going to lift those knees up higher and higher and higher. The bigger the move, the better. I'm using my trusty fingers to count here. So that is definitely 17, without a shadow of a doubt. 19, 20, and 21 for birthday boy. Well done, John. Okay, top half. Again, standing or seated, your choice which. We're going to get our shoulders moving. Easier, smaller version is just rolling the shoulders back like so. If we can, though, we're going to make it big as move as we can. We're going to move our whole arms back like so. So again, 21 of them. 3, 2, 1, and away we go. Reaching up, reaching back, and reaching down. The bigger the move, the better. So again, whether it's the whole arms or whether it's just our shoulders like so, we're thinking about our shoulder blades at the back there. We want to pinch them back and down. Reach the arms up, pinch shoulders back and down. Again, really good, really satisfying for good posture. If we find ourselves seated for too long periods of the day or whatever, sitting up tall or standing up tall is going to be vitally important. I think this is number 10. I hope so anyway. So reach up, reach back, reach down. Doing the biggest move that you can manage. That's it. So don't forget, we can't do these properly if we are slouched forwards. Whether standing or seated, we can't reach up. If we're slouched there, we can't get our arms up high. We just can't. We have to sit or stand tall to get that full reach. And that is what we're after. Don't let ourselves stagnate. Make sure the body is still doing all the moves it can do. I think that's number 20, so one more for fun. Make it 21. Well done. Okay, back to the bottom half. Move the hips before, next the knees. So if we're seated, kicking the legs out like so. Move knees. If we're standing, we're going to flick the heels back up towards the bum. And again, 21 times. So get yourselves ready in 3, 2, 1, and away we go. Heels up, bending the knees nicely. And as I always say, the bigger the move, the better. But start off with whatever you can do. If you can't do the full move, don't worry about it. Do a smaller move and build up. You might build up over time, over a few minutes. You might build up over a few days or weeks or months or years. But if you keep on trying to do a nice big move, it will improve. I think that's 21. Very good. Okay, what have we got next? Can't read my writing. Twisting. So again, standing or seated. Either way, you're going to be up nice and tall. You're going to fold your arms and twist your body one way and the other. So 3, 2, 1, and that's number 1, number 2, number 3, and so on and so forth. You get the idea. Now again, don't let this just become an arm movement like so. I mean, that's not bad, but it's what we're after is a body movement like so. So the shoulders are coming forwards, the shoulder comes forwards, and again the other shoulder comes forwards. So I think that's 15. We're moving the spine around here, reaching, and 19, 20, and one for birthday boy, 21. Nicely done. Okay, back down to the bottom half again. Double taps. Bit of balance if you're standing. If you're seated, just getting your foot up and getting your knee up twice before it goes down. Twice before it goes down. If we're standing, exactly the same idea, but holding your balance. So hold on to something for balance if you have to, but the knee comes up twice before going down. Get yourselves ready. 3, 2, 1, and away we go. Knee nice and high. Holding our balance for that second longer than normal. Now this one is particularly good because this is Wobble Wednesday. We're going to be practicing balancing and wobbling because if you haven't heard me say it before, wobbling is good. So if you're doing this and you are wobbling, that's fine. As long as we're not falling over, as long as we're not actually hurting ourselves or anything. But wobbling, I think that's number 10. I hope so anyway. So knees up nice and high, a double tap, holding our balance. And again, after these, I'm going to do a little talk for 2 or 3 minutes about various ways that we can improve our balance. Top tips on balancing, because that's what we do on Wobble Wednesday. We practice our balance and get better at it. I think that's number 20, and then that's 21. Nicely done. Well, we got our side bends. Again, whether you're seated, whether you're standing, one arm goes down and we bend sideways. If we can, the other arm comes up and over. And same on the other side, one arm goes down, and if we can, the other arm goes up and over. And we'll do 21 of them. So get yourselves ready in 3, 2, 1, and over we go. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. So you get the idea? So reaching as far down as you can. One hand reaches down to the floor. Other arm reaches up and over your head. Feeling your back bending sideways. Getting yourself moving. Getting a good stretch along the side of your body there. reaching over as far as you can. And that's number 11, I think, I hope. So we're over halfway there now. That's it. One hand down, one hand up. Now again, you can go faster, you can go slower than me. The key point is that you do what you can do. You've got your pace, you work as good as you can, and you improve over time. I think that's number 19, 20, and a special one for birthdays, 21. Happy birthday, John. It's all down to you. Everyone blame John, don't blame me. Squats, legs, okay. If you are seated, this is where you're going to stand up. We're going to think about standing tall. So, feet on the ground, perch your bottom to the front of the seat, and stand up all the way nice and tall. And before you sit back down again. This is for Andrew. So, Andrew, I hope you're doing this with us. I hope you're keeping up. We're not going too slow for you. If we're standing, we're going to sit and stand like so. 21 times. 3, 2, 1, and away we go. Down and up, standing tall. There we go. So, every day I mention this, just a reminder. Don't forget, we've got all the previous videos that we've done they've got them archived on the website. So in the description of this video here today, I think it's either above or below the film you're watching now. There's a link to that website. There's a link to all those archived videos where we go over various things. And I think one of the first ones we did was the benefits of squats or sit stands. Why we do them, why we put so much importance on them, and how they can help us in so many ways. And why, whether you can do them or not, I am going to try and make you do them. Because I'm not that nice a chap. And I think everyone should be able to stand up by themselves. I think that's 20. So we'll call that 21. Very good. Okay. We're nearly there. Hopefully things are working a bit better for you now. You've woken up a bit. The body's moving around a bit better. So, last bit. Nearly last bit. Ankle movements. If we are seated, ankles, or heels rather, are going to touch the floor, and then toes. Heels, toes, heels, toes. And the same on the other side. If we are standing, again, because it's Wobble Wednesday, we're going to practice our balancing. Imagine you're on a tightrope and you're going to walk forwards. Again, ankle movements, heel, toes, heel, toes. Don't forget, easier version, feet are going to be wider. Harder version, requiring more balance, feet in line in a tightrope. So with me, walking forwards now, 3, 2, 1. Heel, toe, heel, toe. Walking forward on a tightrope. Again, Wobble Wednesday, we're going to practice balancing, concentrate on what we're doing now, try and figure out what is difficult for you. What is your sticking point? Now we've gone forwards, now we're going to do the same thing, and we're going to go backwards. So, toes, heels, toes, heels. Again, good balancing. Try and figure out what you are finding difficult about the balancing, because we're going to cover some things after this in a sec. So going forwards again, second time is always better. Heel, toe, going forwards. Again, look where my arms are, make sure your arms are somewhere similar. Use your arms to help you. Imagine you're on a tightrope with one of those big long poles. That's going to help you balance. And last time, going backwards. Toes, heels, toes, heels. Again, using your arms to help you balance. Nice big ankle movements. Running out of space, so nearly there. And that will be enough. Nicely done. Okay, and now it's the last bit. We've done all the big moves. Now we're going to do the fast moves. Fast feet. So if we are seated, feet on the floor there. Moving fast. Not a slow plodding thing like that. You go as fast as you can. Speed is everything now. If we are standing, it's exactly the same thing. Standing and moving our feet nice and fast. We're going to do 10 seconds worth. So get yourselves ready in 3, 2, 1, and away we go. Fast feet. Keep them going nice and quick. Up and down. Tap dancing away. Over halfway there. 9 and 10. And have a bit of a breather for a sec. And a second time is always better. So we're going to do it again. 10 seconds time. So get your feet moving ready in 3, 2, 1. And away we go again. Fast feet. Seated or standing. Your choice which. As long as they're going quick. Number 9 and 10. Very nicely done. Well done. And have a breather. Fantastic. So, that is the end of our little workout. Don't forget, if you want, you can do more, you can do less, you can repeat this video, you can repeat the previous videos, it's entirely up to you. When it comes to exercise, the more the merrier. So, next I'll spend the next 2 minutes or so just witching away, talking away. Something to think about, something for you to practice through the day, through the week. It is Wednesday, so that means it's Wobble Wednesday. We are going to practice or think about balancing. Things that we can do to help with our balance. So I've got things written down on my board here as normal to help me remember. Top tips to help us balance. So this is what I've learned over the years. Back in the day, I was doing martial arts when I was a kid. We'd spend a lot of time on one leg kicking and stuff like that. You had to practice your balance lots. These are some of the things that I've learned through bitter experience there. First top tip, when it comes to balance, look at a fixed point. Don't let your eyes wander around. Don't look around like that. And don't look at something which is moving. So don't look at somebody else who's wandering around. Look at something which is stationary and static. Keep your eyes on that thing. If that thing's not moving, but then we can see things moving around, then that obviously means that we are moving around. And we can use that information to help counteract the loss of balance and regain it again. So look at a fixed, solid, immobile point. Top tip number 2, bend your legs slightly. You don't need your knees dead straight. You don't want them dead straight, and you don't need them super bent either, but just soft, slightly bent knees. Just that few degrees there makes my balance a million times better, personally. So give it a go. Soft knees, slightly bent knees when you're doing things. It helps me loads. Next top tip number 3. Use your limbs to help counterbalance. So if we're standing on one leg or we're moving around, whatever, let your arms and, if you can, your other legs help you. So for example, if I'm standing on one leg trying to balance there and I start to fall that way, I will stick my leg and my arm out over there to regain my balance. If I start to move that way, I'll move over that way. So I'm going to use my leg, my arms, I'm going to wave them around. I'm going to move them around to help me regain my balance. If I'm falling one way, I send my arms and my limbs the other way. If I fall that way, I'll send them the other way to regain my balance. Use your arms and legs. It's all about shifting your center of gravity. And if we've got heavy limbs moving over to one side or the other, or forwards or backwards, whatever, those heavy limbs can help shift that center of gravity to where we want it, over our supporting foot. So do not be afraid, do not be embarrassed, do not be shy about waving your arms and legs around the place if need be, okay? Let them help you regain your balance. Last top tip, tip number 4, relax. This kind of goes in with the previous one as well, really. It is very easy to be a bit nervous, be a bit scared, be a bit apprehensive about it, thinking, am I going to fall? Oh my God, is this going to hurt? Am I going to injure myself? It is very easy. It's understandable fear. And it's very simple, easy then to just tense up and go, oh my God, this is scary. That's not going to help our balance at all. Something static and holding like that is not going to regain our balance. We need to be relaxed and be able to move our limbs around to regain our balance. And this one kind of ties in with the next one. For the tightrope walking we did before, speed is often helpful. And this ties in with when I'm on my bike and being static and holding like that. If we're on a bike and I'm riding along a nice pace, I can balance. I can stay on my bike all day like that. But if I come to a stop, if I slow right down, it is really hard to balance on my bike when I'm going very, very slowly. Because that's when I'm kind of, again, still like that. And I'm going to fall off my bike. Getting some speed and relaxed and being able to turn the wheel around the place, that helps me keep my balance on my bike. It's going to help us keep a balance on our feet. Be relaxed and often move, especially with the tightrope walking. Go at a nice pace. Don't do it dead slow. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's difficult, it's good, well done. But you'll probably find it easier if you're going at a nice, swift pace when you're doing the tightrope walking. And they're all things to help us with our balance. Did a previous video about balance. Again, click on the link, see the archives. And I talk about how the important thing is regaining our balance. Don't think about keeping it, because it's not going to happen. We want to think about regaining our balance. And all these tips here, they help us regain our balance if and when we lose it. So your homework is go over those tips, give them a practice today, tomorrow, for the rest of the week, everything. Give them a go. Leave any comments you've got in the comments below. Let us know how we get on. If you have any questions, any comments, any suggestions, anything you'd rather me witter more about, witter less about, whatever, just let me know. Write them in the comments below. Don't forget, please share this video with people, friends, family, groups, everything. Helps me, helps get moving, and it helps all you lot as well. So thank you very much. Happy birthday, John. 21 again. Fantastic. We'll see you again soon, hopefully. And failing that, I'll see you tomorrow again at 11 o'clock. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.